My name's Maliha. I got 10 grade 9s in my GCSEs, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to motivate yourself to get the best grades possible. First of all, I just want to say that I respond to comments and take video requests. If you have any questions, anything you want to ask, or any video requests, don't feel shy, leave a comment, or you can email me. My email is in my channel bio. Little disclaimer, I'm still ill, so if my voice sounds really nasally and weird, I apologise in advance. First of all, motivation comes from a strong sense of purpose. If you want to feel motivated about doing something, you need to know why you're doing it. Why are you revising? Why do you want to get those good grades? What do you want to achieve at the end of it all? Trying to do something without having a clear purpose as to why you're doing it is like randomly getting on a plane without knowing where you're going. Obviously, you're going to feel really worried and anxious and confused, and you're going to want to get off the plane. But then if you have a clear plan of where you're going, you book the tickets, and you're getting on knowing exactly what your destination is going to be, you're going to feel excited. You're going to want to stay on the plane. And in case you didn't get the analogy, the plane represents revision. So while you're revising, what are you doing it for? Have a clear goal that you aspire towards. For example, your goal may be, I want to get as many 7s and 8s as possible so that I can get into a prestigious college, and then I can go on to do the degree apprenticeship of my dreams. Do not make a goal like this. For example, I want to get good grades because if I don't, my mum's going to take away my PlayStation. Make it something that you would aspire towards, that you're excited about, that is positive, not negative, like the latter example that I gave. Secondly, when you're setting your goals, make them ambitious, something that is exciting, something that is a challenge, but make them realistic as well. It's good to be ambitious. Ambition challenges you, it pushes you. I was being ambitious in the summer of year 10 when I decided that I wanted to get all 9s. And then look, I got 10 grade 9s because of that ambition. But it is not good to be unrealistic. Being unrealistic can kill your motivation. For example, if you're like 1 week away from your GCSEs, your actual GCSE exams, and you're working at all U's, and then you decide, next week I want to get all 9s. Do we honestly think that's realistic? The thing with having unrealistic goals is it's like getting a basketball hoop and then setting it like 50 meters high. You're not going to even want to attempt that, are you? You're going to be looking at that thinking like, there's no way I can make that, I'm not even going to try. But if you bring it down and it's a bit higher than you'd be comfortable with, you'd think that, okay, I can maybe attempt it, and then you can, shoot the hoop, and then you can lift it higher and higher and higher. So in that sense, when you're setting your goals, and you're setting an ambitious goal for yourself at the end of it, for example, if you're currently working at like 3s or 4s or 5s and you want to get all 9s, it's achievable, it's ambitious, but it's definitely achievable. It has happened before, and it's an admirable goal to make. What you can do is you can set checkpoints for yourself. At the end of February, I want to be working at all 5s. At the end of March, I want to be working at all 6s, and so on. And then those checkpoints, they're far more achievable, they're far more closer to you, so then you'll feel motivated to work towards them, rather than setting for yourself a really astronomically high goal that can actually kill your motivation rather than make you feel motivated. Third thing is to celebrate the little successes. So like whenever like you get a good test grade back, your teacher praises you or something like that, celebrate that success. I'm not saying to become big-headed, but like appreciate that success, feel grateful for it, and then take inspiration from it, that you know what, I am making progress, I am working towards my goals, and then you should find a source of achievement and motivation from that. Fourth thing is to surround yourself with supportive and hard-working people. Now, I'm not saying to cut anyone off, of course I'm not saying that. But if you are constantly 24/7 surrounded by people who basically think education is a joke, then how are you going to find any source of motivation from that? And furthermore, if you're around friends who are constantly putting you down and making you feel dumb, first of all, you shouldn't have friends like that anyway. And then second of all, that's obviously going to kill your motivation as well. That's not going to make you feel motivated to study in any way, shape or form. To give you an example, it's like if you have a friend who wears like a particular brand of cologne all the time, and then whenever you're around them, they're always spraying it like 24/7, like every 5 minutes or so. Whether you like that cologne or not, whether you want that cologne to get on you or not, that cologne is going to get on you. You are going to smell like that cologne as well because you're always around it. It's the same with people and their behaviour. If you're constantly around a particular kind of person, that behaviour is going to rub off on you, whether you want it to or not. You don't have a choice in that. What you do have a choice is who your friends are going to be, who you're going to surround yourself with. Again, I'm not saying to cut anyone off, but I'm saying to find time for people who will motivate you and who will lift you up. And finally, the last piece of advice I can give is to make a routine, because routine fosters habit and habit fosters motivation. If you are constantly every day revising at a particular time of the day for an hour, for example, that routine is eventually going to become a habit, and on the days where you lack motivation, because you already have that routine and you have that habit, that's going to pretty much override the lack of motivation. For example, brushing your teeth is a habit, yeah, we do it every day, all of us, or I hope so. It's unlikely you feel excited or motivated to go and brush your teeth, but you do it anyway. Why? Because it's a habit. you know? Yeah, that's pretty much all the advice that I can offer you. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, again, leave it in the comments or email me. My email is in my channel bio. Good luck with all your exams, you got this, and yeah, bye guys.